Hello viewers, in this video I will explain you how we will find out the deflection and slope by using the double integration method when the concentric load is acting over the beam. What I will do, I will cut the beam from here and make the moment equation for my work. And I will cut it from here, and this is taken this distance as a x, and the shear force act over here downward and moment act over here counterclockwise. Take this term as they are, and if you are taking the left side, and by cutting from here you are taking the right side, then take this term as the opposite directions. And this is my P point, and I will take the moment about point P and take the counterclockwise as a positive. This M is the counterclockwise moment taken as positive, and this 4 is the force and X is the moment arm. This 4x create the clockwise moment about point P, so taken this as a negative, and the sum of these two moments is equal to 0 because only two moments are acting at this section, this M and 4x. This V do not create the moment because V is passing through this point, and this is my moment equation for only this AC region. And if they here only the one concentric load is acting over the beam, so what I will do, I will make only one equation for this region, and if I have concern for this region, I will make the separate equation for this region. And if the different loading are acting over the beam, I will cut it from here and take this distance as x and make moment equation for this region similarly as I have drawn, as I have taken the earlier, and I will cut it from here and make the equation for this region and then for this region separately. And this is my beam, and this is my equation for the point load. And what I will do, the first integration for this moment will give me the slope value in this AC region, and the second integration of this moment equation will give me the deflection value of this in AC region for this type of beam. And this is my slope, and put M is equal to over here. I will put simply M is equal to over here in this equation, and I will take this term is equal to slope delta and is equal to this one. Integrating this 4x, I will get this value. For this one you should have the basic knowledge how we can integrate a term, an algebraic term, how we can integrate. This is how we can integrate an algebraic term. 4x is 4 is taken as it is, and x square divided by 2. This 2 will comes down, and plus c1 is the constant of integration. This is how we can done the integration in this case. And this is my equation. Name this equation as a 1. This equation can be used for finding the slope, and for finding the deflection I will take the double integration for this one. Its first integration is 2x square plus c1 as I have done in the last slide, and it's applying this integration over here and the integration over for the c1. Integrating them separately I will get these values, and c2 is the integration for the constant for this whole equation, and this is the equation for the deflection. Name this equation as a 2. This is my one equation, and this is my 2 equation. This equation is used for finding the slope, and this equation can be used for finding the deflection for this type of beam in AC region. We are solving only now the AC region. Now how we will find out the value C1 and C2? We will find out these values by using the boundary condition. You must be familiar with the boundary condition term. Boundary condition mean here in this case at point A and B the deflection must be 0, because the deflection is always 0 at the sports, the roller sport, pin sport or fixed sport. The deflection 0, x is equal to 0 at point A, deflection is equal to 0. Putting these values in equation 2, I will get C2 is equal to 0. And at the midpoint. Here is the another boundary condition, which is at the midpoint when the same load is acting. Here this load is acting at the center, so at the center the slope will be 0. The center distance is 3 meters from here, so putting 3 is equal to 0 in first equation, and the delta is equal to 0 because the slope at that point is equal to 0. I will get C1 is equal to minus 18. Putting C1 and C2 in equation 1 and 2, we will get these equations which are free from C1 and C2 terms. And now I will use these equations for finding the slope and this equation for finding the deflection in AC region. Now there are different type of questions can arise. Find the slope, find the deflection in at point 1 meter from A, at 0.2 meters from A. You can use these equations for finding these. Some questions I have written over here. Find the slope at point A. The slope, what will be the slope value at point A? Put the x is equal to 0 in equation 1. You will find out the slope at point A. This is the negative slope at point A. This is the negative slope at point A taken as clockwise. This is the expected deflected shape of this beam. The second question can be arises that find the deflection. Here in the last there was slope, and now the find deflection at point C. What is the deflection value at point C? Put the x is equal to 3 in equation second, and I will get the deflection at point C, which is this one, negative downward from the base blue line. And here is the UDL acting over the beam. I will make only one equation in this case for the moment, and this equation is for the UDL for the slope, and this equation for the deflection. You can practice it at your own time. Thanks for watching this.